I'm from the Bay, that's how we speak. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay.
Hold it over 2 fingers.
I'm from the Bay, that's how
I
we
gave it that mean
speak.
stance. Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we will be installing some parts onto the new WRX. I can't stand quiet. Quiet sucks. I hate stock exhaust. In my opinion, you need to hear the car. The louder the better, but it can't be too raspy either. So right now I was looking at the exhaust systems and I saw a bunch of options. Some of them were crazy expensive, some of them weren't too much. So I decided just to go with like a Muffler delete axle back. That's what we're going to be installing today. It's from MAPerformance. It's their actual muffler delete axle back, sorry. So that's what we're doing. I ordered it through MAPerformance. I think it was like $3.99 plus tax. It took a couple days to get here because they were back ordered, because I ordered the blue burnt tips. But basically it's supposed to be just a straight bolt on, $3.99. It was here within, I got it like a week and a half, even with the back order. So let's take a look and see what we got. As you can see, here it is. Just a little axle back. The tips are inside that box. Those are for other videos. But MAPerformance welded onto it. The welds look clean. Sorry, focus, there we go. Welds look clean. All around, I mean, it feels like really good quality. We'll see, I guess, once we mount it, see what it feels like once we mount it onto the car. Other than that, I mean, it feels like really good quality. Here's the hardware, new bolts. Here is the tip. Let me take it out of the box and I'll show you. Here's the tips that we went with. Dual blue burnt tips. Pretty good size. I think they're like 3.5 or maybe 4-inch tips. I mean, really good quality, really shiny, really nice. It's gonna look a lot better than the stock exhaust that's on there now. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing right now. Pretty easy, straightforward. Unbolt the old one, take it off, put the new one on, bolt it back up. I'll do a little bit of like how-tos. I mean, there's thousands, literally thousands of videos on axle back, cap backs, full exhaust for the WRX. So I'm not gonna get too far into it. I just wanted to show you guys like the product itself. It's MAPerformance. I didn't see too many on this exhaust right here online, so this is sort of like a review quality test. But it should be a lot better than the stock ones. I mean, let's face it, stock, it's kind of quiet. I'm not gonna do a before clip. I mean, we all know what a Subaru WRX sounds like stock. There's literally millions of videos showing stock cold startups and just all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna skip that part. I'll just start it once we get the video. Once we get everything on, then we'll do like a cold start with the muffler delete and see how it sounds. From now, let's get to work. We're gonna jack up the car. I'm gonna see if I can get these ramps under it. These little drive up ramps. It would make it a lot easier instead of trying to jack it all up and all that. If I can't, then we'll jack it up, put the jack stands. So let me try to get the jacks underneath it. It actually worked. They were able to fit underneath the car. As you can see, I just drove right up on them. Makes it a lot easier, especially since the car is stock height. It's not lowered yet, so makes it a lot easier. Once we lower this thing, then we won't be able to use those no more, which I'm probably going to be looking into like the quick jacks or something like that. But for now, this works. The car is stock height. So let's go ahead and climb up. I used the box, ripped it open just to see what we got going on back here. And It's pretty self-explanatory. You take, oh, this does got a resonator up there, so we probably are going to be deleting that, but pretty self-explanatory. 2 bolts there, and the exhaust hanger there, and then there's another exhaust hanger on the other side. Same thing on this side. Get rid of these massive cannons right here. The stock white pipe, most likely we're going to be replacing this soon as well. But let's go ahead and start by unbolting these bolts right here, and then once I get those bolts undone, I'll get the hangers off and we'll get one side off and we'll start from there. But it's easy. First do these 2 bolts, 1 on each side. As you can see, that loosens this, and then you just take it off from the hangers and that's it. Pull the exhaust down. Okay, so got these 2 undone. As you can see, it was a 14mm socket and wrench. Just put the socket on this side with the wrench, the socket on this side with the socket wrench, and then this side just the wrench, and twisted. Not too tight. It was pretty easy. Minimal effort to get it off. Now it's just hanging here. So there's one hanger right there. There's the other hanger up there. So the best way to do it is if it's stuck, just get a little bit of WD-40 and spray it in there. Same thing right there. Just spray a little bit of WD-40. And then we'll pull this massive muffler out. This thing's huge. Holy crap. No wonder it's so quiet. So let's do that. Okay, here's one. I haven't tightened it down yet. Stupid easy process. Like I said, just spray. I didn't have WD-40, so I just used fogging oil for my boat. You can use anything really, WD-40, PB Blaster. I mean, just even like olive oil, stuff like that if you don't have it. Just to put on like these kind of brackets right here on the stock ones. But easy, I just slipped them in, as you can see. Mounted these 2 up right here. And that's it, we're about to tighten these down. I test fitted the tips just to make sure that it was gonna be centered in here before I did anything else, and make sure I had the right side. So I do. And yeah, I mean, so far just from this little process right here, it was easy. Everything lined up, bolted right up, no struggling with anything. So MAPerformance, in my opinion, so far with the install, I'm only halfway done, has done a good job of lining everything up to where everything matches up. Let's continue on, and we'll show you with the tip on this side, stock versus the MAPerformance. Okay, so first problem we run into is, as you can see, that's part of the clamp right there to hold the exhaust tip on. Completely snapped. I was tightening it down, and then I checked to see if like there was play in the tip still. There was. So I kept tightening and it snapped. So now I have to figure out a way to get another exhaust clamp. I might have to run to like the local O'Reilly's or AutoZone or something. Completely snap the bolt. So that's my first hiccup in this kit so far. A good exhaust clamp with a cheap bolt that didn't hold up to it. As you can see, it started stripping itself right there. So let's go ahead and try to get it fixed. Other than that, I mean, it does look amazing on there compared to the stock. Sticks out a little bit from top view, side view. Looks good. We just got to get another exhaust clamp. Let me call a couple stores and see if anyone has. Well, as you can see, they're on. Looks way better in my opinion. Completely better. Come back here. They look pretty even. The spacing and everything. But on that side, the tip broke as well. I mean, the clamp. There's the clamp. So I'm about to run to the store and pick up some clamps for both sides. So that's what I recommend. If you get this kit, just buy the clamps before you start installing it, like me, where your car is halfway put together and you don't have no clamps. So I'm gonna run to the store, grab those clamps. I think I'm gonna do a startup right now just to see what it sounds like, because I'm really curious to see how loud it's gotten. I mean, these mufflers are huge. Look how big those mufflers are. They're massive. And then now look what it looks like underneath. Just the pipe, big old space right there. The pipe, big old space right there. The MAPerformance badge. So yeah, let's get a start up and see what it sounds like. It's kind of cold, not really, but let's just see what it sounds like. Gotta get the angles. Let's see. That's good enough. Let's see what it sounds like. As you can see, it did get a little bit louder. Sounds better than with the mufflers on. It'll sound way better once we get like a J pipe and all that stuff, and delete some of those cats or get the high flow cats. But it does sound better. Next, I'm gonna go to the hardware store, get the clamps, button everything up, and then show you the finished product, and we're done. Okay, so we're back. I just went to O'Reilly's and picked up some of these heavy duty exhaust clamps, just temporary until I can order some better V-band ones. But just like that, put that on the exhaust like that, slip that into there and put the bolts on and tighten. And it's an easy fix for now, like I said, until I can order the better ones. So just stick it on around there, clamp them down, and go from there. That's pretty much it. Everything else will be done. So I'll show you once the clamps are on, and let's get it done. There we go. There's the finished product. Like I said, just a temporary fix, just some cheap like U-bolts, clamps, just to hold the tips on for now. Have another look at the tips. Here's another look at the exhaust setup. That's the stock Y pipe. Same thing on that side. There's the clamp that I bought. So, for those of you in the future that end up buying this exhaust, know that you gotta get clamps. Plan ahead and order some better like V-band clamps, either through the place you're ordering it from or through Amazon, something like that. That way you don't have to use these cheap ones like I did from O'Reilly's. But I mean, all in all, it sounds good, it looks good. The only downfall were those clamps. They were cheap, they snapped real easy. Other than that, I mean, I think it's worth the price. Made the car sound a lot better, louder, a little bit more rumble. So yeah, It's a good deal in my opinion. I'll be doing more probably shorts of like a cold start early in the morning before I go to work, so you guys get a better sound clip. Right now, like I said, the car was warm and it's warm out, so it's not really a cold start. So until next time, yeah, I mean, we got some more videos coming up of a few more parts that I already ordered, so those will be coming up shortly. I don't know if this video is going to come out before the other ones or not, but until next time, have a good day. Oh, also, don't forget, comment down below what you think of it. Let me know what you think of the exhaust. Let me know what you think of the sound and the quality. Also, like this video, subscribe. We're at like 130 something subscribers, so we're slowly growing. But yeah, anyways, let me stop talking and get out of here. So until next time, stay safe. Peace.